Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for taking the time to have a quick listen to our presentation for the new year of 2026 about all things enhance and so on. So, without further ado, moving forwards. So, going through in this quick update, we have got five things to cover. The updated timetable, not too much has changed, but there's a few little bits and bobs. So I'll go through that. The return, although I still stand by that it never left, but the return of Enhanced Run Club, or EPRC, as I'll probably refer to it quite a bit on this video. The start of Enhanced Wellness and everything that that entails, which is quite exciting. Then some dates for the diary, and then I'll just go back through EP bookings with some of the new bits that will come with Enhanced Wellness Run Club, and also, um, yeah, a few new features that are on there that are worth noting. And for anybody new, it might just be a chance to actually see all of the bits and bobs that you can do on the EP Bookings app. Okay, so without further ado, going into the updated timetable. So, this is the timetable. All in one place, which is always nicer to see it that way than on the app or on the website. So, Bolt is normal. The main classes, the small group classes, Strong, Engine, and Hyrox will still run at 6:45 and 9:30 in the mornings, and the same classes will still run at 5, 6, and 7 in the evenings. As we had on there before, Run Club is still available, and we're going to be pushing it again. Um, at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, and we've also got it on the Sunday. I will come to Run Club. I think that's our next point anyway. Um, and you'll also see on there Pilates. So the Pilates we've got Pilates and yoga, sorry. So the Pilates we've got like we had before, that is now 10:45 with Claire. On a Tuesday, the Wednesday yoga is with Chris at 11 a.m. That is still the same. The only thing we've had to change, as we have really struggled to find a Sunday instructor, is we will no longer have any holistic class on a Sunday, unfortunately. That's not a forever thing. Unfortunately, we just can't find anyone at the moment. Um, However, we have replaced that with Pilates on a Saturday morning with Tavi. So there will still be um, limited slots, and the class will be shared between the members and the wellness members, but there'll be plenty of space. Um, just remember to book nice and early for that one. But yeah, that has replaced our Sunday offering. So apologies if you like Sunday, although the Sundays haven't really been on much for a long time. Um, yeah, that's on offer. So next up we have Run Club. So like I said, we are bringing Run Club back properly. So although it has been on the timetable since we opened in May, um, we have only ever really had one or two people ever turn up to some of the early ones, and then no one's been in, which is absolutely fine. But there has been people calling for it to come back, and we have heard and listened. We would also like it to come back, so we will be pushing Run Club to go again Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And where possible, we will also man the Sundays at 9 a.m. So it might be that we do like we used to do, where we write the session up and people meet up in smaller groups and do it by themselves. That might still happen, but we also will try our best to get a big meet point and get at least a coach there to run on the Sunday as well. So exciting new things to look at with that. We are opening Run Club up to all enhanced members. So there is a Run Club only membership as well, but we are opening it up to all enhanced members. So base, performance, and unlimited. Anybody can come to the Wednesday Run Club at 7 and the Sunday at 9. That is 7 in the evening, 7 in the 9 in the morning on a Sunday. Not much more to say about that. That'll be quite exciting. Um, there's some events coming up later on, which we'll add on there. Some of the events on the timetable aren't on there, but we'll cross that when we get there. Anyway, in the meantime, let's go through the next big one. Enhanced Wellness, launching on the 2nd of Jan. So officially launched today. First class was this evening. Um, the idea of enhanced wellness is so that we can offer a much larger number of studio classes and create a wellness community in the studio that we can bring alongside the performance community that we've got in the gym. Um, we're hoping to offer very, very soon the yoga and Pilates that we've already got and some more classes. Um, live stream classes that you could then dip into if for whatever reason you can't make the classes uh, in person. We're also hoping to add some dance to this, and then there's some other classes we've got in the pipeline that are a bit further off. We're hoping very soon we'll have some updates on the dance. Um, but yoga, Pilates, and the live streams are all live as of now. Um, how does this look for everybody? Enhanced Wellness is a separate part of Enhanced. So, like I said before, the classes that are included in your memberships have always been included in memberships. So, the Pilates at 10:45 on a Tuesday with Claire, the yoga at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday with Chris. They are still included, as is Tabby's on a Saturday at 8 a.m., which is replaced a Sunday. So they're still enhanced performance classes for you guys as members. The wellness classes we're adding on. Let me move to the next slide. So this is the timetable. There will be a few wellness people coming in to hopefully top the classes up that we already have running at the moment. So Claire's Pilates is on there, Tab's Saturday is on there, and Chris's Wednesday. But the wellness classes that we're also adding on there are a Wednesday morning Pilates, 6:40 until 7:30. A Friday evening Pilates. We'll also have Liz coming on board, who will run a Tuesday evening yoga, 7:45 to 8:45, and Liz will also run a yoga class, 7:45 to 8:45 on a Thursday. This is just our initial timetable. We're hoping this will kind of grow quite quickly over the next few months. There's a few instructors that are doing various things, either seeing out blocks or just waiting to confirm what times they can offer us, and so on. So we're hoping that this timetable is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I also mentioned hopefully we'll have some sort of dance offering on there as well. That will hopefully be something we can get sorted in the next few weeks, and look to maybe bring in around February time. Um, again, no guarantees on that. We're hoping that will be something we can get over the line. Um, so yeah, the idea of enhanced wellness is it is separate. In the sense of there is separate credits and membership packs for that, which I will go over when we get to the EP bookings updates. But the whole idea is that we can get a greater offering, um, and it will run alongside the membership. So it might be that you want to dabble with a few of the classes here and there, and you can just drop in with drop-ins, or you can buy a little credit pack and top up your existing memberships. Um, I'm sure that'll promote many questions. I will also be doing lots of videos to launch with the wellness side of Enhance, or we all will. Um, but hopefully that clarifies a fair few. And when I come on to the EP bookings bit after the dates and stuff, that will also help as well, I reckon. So, um, yeah, hopefully that's covered for now. Let's move on to upcoming dates for next year. So this is just kind of the first 4 months. We may have missed a few things, and there is some maybe a few other bits that we're adding in there. Um, so don't shoot the messenger if I've missed something. I can already see that the Culture Half Marathon isn't on there, which is not a problem. We do know it's coming, and we will get it on the full list. This is just our initial thing that we put out. So dates to put in the diary. Obviously, we've got the sim next weekend. We'll be getting loads of information of that sorted over the weekend, ready to push out early next week. Then the guys taking on Manchester for High Rocks. That is towards the middle of the month. At the end of the month, we've got Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights is going to be a fun session in the main gym floor. We'll do career throwdown style class. It will include the main lights not being on, some strobe lights, the spotlights, nice edgy lighting, good playlist, and then the plan will be to go and have pizza and beers or pizza and drinks afterwards, So it should be good fun. That one, really good fun. In Feb, we've got the Hoedown Throwdown. That will be uh, cowboy themed, cowgirl themed throwdown. Again, good fun. That will be on a Saturday morning, I believe. I can't remember what date the 14th is. And then into March, we've got the Sim again, just in time to go before the Glasgow High Rocks, which I don't think anyone's actually doing from us. And then we've got the big one, Olympia, European champs, loads of members doing that. In between that, we have got a little myth busting seminar. More information about that will come out soon, um, or nearer the time for sure. And then into April, our third sim for the start of the year, London Marathon, Madrid Marathon, and Hyrox Cardiff. Hyrox Cardiff will hopefully all start coming out very, very soon. So we will start gathering some interest. Well, there has been a lot of interest already, but start gathering interest of people who potentially might need partners or want a relay team or want to do it by themselves. Whatever it is, we'll start gathering a bit of a pool of people for that to help each other out. Okay, final thing, EP bookings. Let's get on to this. So let me just run through the whole of the app and what's come new to the app. So the community section, which is bottom right of the app. This will be something that we'll constantly keep updating with things that we think are relevant. Things like the WhatsApp community link I'll leave on there forever. Hopefully people can start using that. If you're not in, well, I'm posting this in the community group. I will also add it to the community section of the app. But if you're not in the WhatsApp group, you probably won't see this video for a little while. The merch store's on there, so if you ever want any merch, you can tap on there, and then anything relevant will come up on there. Like I say, we'll try and keep things nice and fresh on that section of the app so you don't miss anything. Um, then we're going to jump to the timetable section, so bottom left. Most of you have been in here before. I'm actually going to do this slightly out of order to what I've written on the screen. So I'm just going to jump to appointments. This is more for anybody new who doesn't know what it's for, but that is essentially how all PT sessions are booked in with the coaches. What we do say is we don't want anyone to just book in without speaking to them first. If you're going to book a PT session, please contact the coaches. There's many ways you can do that, and book the session with them. The appointment section is more just like a means of payment than anything else. The courses section at the bottom is where you can book all the events. So for now, it's just the sims that are on there. But any events we do, um, we'll put on there so we can keep an eye on numbers. It's a checkout system if it's a paid event. Um, and if we need any sort of paperwork filled out, we can put it through there as well. So keep an eye on that. And then onto the classes section. The main thing just to mention on here is I just want to show everyone how to use the filter option, which is in the top right, especially with the studio coming in now. You can just tap on it and then apply it, and it will start to highlight the different things that are available just in the studio. So if you're looking to find a holistic class of some kind or try and find certain types of classes, you can do that. Same with, well, Run Club is a location. So the facilities that you can choose by them or you can choose by classes. So if you're looking for something in particular, you can scroll down to there and tap it. And you can find sessions by instructor as well. So if you wanted to go and do a session with Tabby for the Pilates, you can tap on there and see when she'll be in the next. Let's clear those. So that brings us into talking about enhanced wellness again and the credit side of things. So to book into enhanced wellness, let's go on to the studio again. We have got the classes set out like they are now. So on a Wednesday, you can see the Pilates at 6:40, and it says in brackets wellness members. Obviously, everyone is welcome to buy the credits, even if you're a performance member, but that particular class is only available with the wellness credits. You can do pay as you go. All wellness classes are £12 for pay as you go. Then you can see Chris's yoga here. It says all members. That means that wellness members can book it, but also, more importantly, your credits will still work, like I said before. That was a class we always put in the timetable, so it'll always be offered. Um, Again, usual booking rules apply with that, 3 days in advance. The only time with the wellness classes that they won't necessarily cost £12 is you can go into the membership section and you can buy the credit pack. So you can buy 5 classes for £55, making it £11 a class, and you can buy 10 classes for £100, making it £10 a class. So hopefully by having more and more of these sessions on the timetable, they'll give you a much wider range of offering for classes that you can join if you wanted to do something a bit more holistic or dance based as well. Now, we've also got the virtual and dance credits back in this membership section as you scroll down. So these are worth half in terms of value. So um, if you wanted to join one of the virtual classes, I probably should touch on them a little bit more. So the virtual classes, all of the enhanced wellness classes that run, so yoga, Pilates, um, maybe not with dance quite so much. That is just to be decided. But they will all have a virtual option. So if you cannot make the class, you can still buy cheaper credit, so it's half price essentially to join a virtual class. It will just be a live stream, so there won't be any interaction with the coach or the instructor, but you can still take part. These credits will also cover the dance if and when we get the dance all sorted. So nothing to worry about too much for now. I would also just add underneath the PT packages are also available on here. So if you were to look at doing PT packages, the more you do, the bigger the discount gets. And that PT is available with any of the coaches at Enhance. This leads us to the final thing. Just say we're all very, very excited for another great year. We're very grateful for the start we had last year and where we've ended up from back in May. So thank you for being an amazing part of our community. Um, and we'll see you all very, very soon in one way, shape, or form. And yeah, thanks again.